How Starbucks' marketing strategy made it a global brand. What if I told you that Starbucks isn't just selling coffee, but selling an experience? A cup of Starbucks isn't just a drink. It's a status symbol, a routine, a lifestyle. And this simple coffee company turned itself into a $130 billion global empire using some of the smartest marketing strategies on the planet. So how did Starbucks go from a single coffee shop in Seattle to a brand with over 38,000 stores worldwide? The answer lies in branding, psychology, and an obsession with customer experience. Let's break it down. The third place strategy. More than just coffee, Starbucks became more than a coffee shop. It became a third place. What does that mean? The first place is home. The second place is work. The third place is where people go to relax, socialize, and be productive. And Starbucks designed its stores to fit this idea perfectly. Comfortable seating, so people stayed longer. Free Wi-Fi, turning Starbucks into a mobile office. Consistent ambiance, warm lighting, chill music, and a welcoming vibe. The result? Brand loyalty skyrocketed. People weren't just buying coffee, they were buying a place to belong. Psychology insight. Humans crave routine. When Starbucks became part of people's daily rituals, it embedded itself into their lifestyle. Branding and the psychology of pricing. Let's talk about branding, because this is where Starbucks really stands out. 1. Premium pricing. The psychology of expensive and better. Why do people pay $5 for a Starbucks coffee when they could get one at McDonald's for $1? Studies show that consumers associate higher prices with better quality. Starbucks positioned itself as a premium brand, and people were willing to pay for it. Creating the Starbucks experience. Scene, 1971. A black and white shot of Seattle. Overlay of Starbucks' first store opening. Narrator. In 1971, Starbucks started as a small coffee bean retailer. No fancy lattes, no frappuccinos, just high-quality coffee beans. But everything changed in the 1980s when Howard Schultz, the company's future CEO, took a trip to Italy. Scene. Vintage shots of Italian cafes, espresso bars, people chatting. In Milan, Schultz saw something magical. Coffee was more than just a drink. It was a social experience. The cafes were vibrant, welcoming, full of life. And that's when he had an idea. Starbucks wouldn't just sell coffee, it would sell an experience. Branding and the psychology of pricing. Let's talk about branding, because this is where Starbucks really stands out. 1. Premium pricing. The psychology of expensive, earn better. Why do people pay $5 for a Starbucks coffee when they could get one at McDonald's for $1? Studies show that consumers associate higher prices with better quality. Starbucks positioned itself as a premium brand, and people were willing to pay for it. 2. Personalization, your name, your cup. Ever wonder why Starbucks writes your name on the cup? It's a genius psychological trick. It makes the experience feel personal. It makes customers feel valued. And it creates free marketing. People post pictures of their cups on social media. 3. The Starbucks logo, instantly recognizable. Starbucks branding is so strong that even without the name, the green siren logo is enough. The takeaway, a strong visual identity builds instant brand recognition. Starbucks and digital domination. Narrator. Starbucks isn't just a coffee company, it's a tech company. Starbucks Rewards app, the ultimate loyalty program, over 30 million active users. Mobile payments account for over 25% of transactions. Exclusive perks keep customers coming back. Scene. A customer orders ahead on their phone, skips the line, picks up their drink. People love convenience, and Starbucks delivers seamless mobile ordering. The result? More sales, more loyalty, more data on customers' habits. The Starbucks formula for global success. How a coffee chain became a lifestyle icon. What makes Starbucks more than just a coffee shop? How did it go from a single store in Seattle to a global empire with over 35,000 locations in 80-plus countries? It's not just about coffee. It's about selling an experience, creating deep emotional connections, and mastering the psychology of branding. This is the Starbucks formula for global success, a mix of strategy, psychology, and innovation that has turned a simple cup of coffee into a global cultural movement. One sell-in experience, not just a product. Think about the last time you bought a Starbucks coffee. Was it just about the caffeine? Or was it about the experience? Starbucks doesn't just sell coffee, it sells a feeling. From the moment you step inside, Starbucks activates your senses. Aromas of freshly brewed coffee trigger warmth and comfort. Relaxing music makes the environment feel inviting. Warm lighting and cozy seating create a space to relax, work, or socialize. The third place concept. Starbucks revolutionized coffee culture by positioning itself as a third place. Not home, not work, but a comfortable in-between. Howard Schultz, the visionary behind Starbucks, wanted to replicate the charm of Italian cafes, places where people gather, talk, and connect over coffee. Starbucks isn't just a cafe, it's a community hub. This emotional connection is what keeps customers coming back. It's why Starbucks locations are always full and why people are willing to pay a premium for their drinks. Data insight. Studies show that 48% of Starbucks customers see it as a social or work environment, not just a place to grab coffee. 2. Create brand rituals that people love. What's the first thing you do when you get your Starbucks drink? You take a picture of your cup with your name written on it, or maybe you customize your drink with a mix of extra shots, almond milk, and caramel drizzle. These aren't just simple habits, they're brand rituals, subtle but powerful ways that Starbucks makes customers feel personally connected to the brand. Why brand rituals? Work psychologically, rituals create attachment. When we repeat a small action over and over, especially when it's personalized, it forms a sense of ownership and emotional investment. 3. Use psychology to drive loyalty and pricing. Have you ever noticed that a Starbucks Grande Latte costs significantly more than a coffee at McDonald's or Dunkin'? And yet, millions of people happily pay the premium price. Why? Because Starbucks has mastered the psychology of pricing and loyalty. 1. The luxury without guilt strategy. Starbucks positions itself as an affordable luxury. A $5 Starbucks drink feels indulgent, yet it's not so expensive that customers feel guilty. It's a daily treat, not a splurge, but still special. It makes customers feel status and exclusivity without breaking the bank. 2. The power of rewards and habit loops. Starbucks Rewards program is one of the most successful in the world. Data insight. Over 31 million people actively use Starbucks Rewards. Customers earn stars with every purchase, unlocking free drinks, exclusive perks, and priority service. This triggers a dopamine loop. The brain's reward system encourages repeat visits. The more you use it, the harder it is to stop. The result? More loyalty, more spending, and higher frequency of visits. 3. Smart pricing psychology. Starbucks uses charm pricing. Why are most drinks priced at $4.95 instead of $5 sour? Because it feels cheaper even though it's just a 5-cent difference. The menu encourages upselling. A grande is just slightly more expensive than a tall, pushing people to upgrade without feeling like they're spending too much. Bundling and customization, extra espresso shots, syrups, and milk alternatives drive up spending without customers noticing. Stat. The average Starbucks customer spends 3x more if they're part of the rewards program. 4. Master digital marketing and social media. Starbucks isn't just a physical brand, it dominates digital marketing. Social media, mobile ordering, and app-based rewards drive engagement and loyalty. The power of Instagram and TikTok Starbucks aesthetic drinks are highly shareable. Millions of people post their drinks online daily. Seasonal drinks like the pink drink and Pumpkin Spice Latte go viral every year. User-generated content fuels Starbucks' online presence without Starbucks even lifting a finger. How did they do it? Sold an experience, not just a product. Created brand rituals that feel personal and shareable. Used psychological pricing and rewards to drive loyalty. Mastered digital marketing and social engagement. Adapted globally while keeping its core brand intact. And that's how Starbucks turned a cup of coffee into a $130 billion brand. Final question, would you spend $5 on a Starbucks coffee, or do you think it's overpriced hype? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into business and marketing success.